Hello, and this is Rachel. I'm going to be interviewing her today on her uses of social media dating apps. So, Rachel, what social media dating apps do you use?
I use Tinder and Bumble.
So, which one from Tinder or Bumble do you think that you like more?
Oh my god!
Keep going. It's fine.
I can't watch you. Okay.
Okay, well then don't watch me. Just watch the computer.
I like Bumble better than Tinder.
Why do you think that you like Bumble better than Tinder?
Personally, I think the guys are more attractive and like more mature on Bumble than Tinder, because Tinder is kind of like more of like a hookup place now, and Bumble's more like kind of more serious, I would say, in my opinion.
Do you like the fact that you can message first on like Bumble instead of Tinder? Or
I didn't like it at first because it was like I never usually message first on Tinder, but like it was kind of nice after a while, because then if I ended up not liking the guy I matched with, I could just like ignore it for a bit and then it'll go away.
Oh, it goes away?
Yeah, it goes away after 24 hours.
So do you like the use now better of Tinder? Like, you think you just had to adapt to it more, or do you think you still like how Tinder how they are set up?
I still don't message first on Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a Tinder thing.
Yeah.
So like, have you like had serious relationships off Tinder, or do you think it's mainly like still a hookup thing?
Well, when I first started using Tinder, it was like the first few months of me using it, I did get my serious relationship. We dated for like 2 years and we broke up. But after that, it's just kind of been like a hookup site usually. Like,
do you think that you could ever date somebody off Tinder again? No. So
unless it's like, like serious again.
Like, yeah, but it really depends on the person.
Yeah, so far it really hasn't been serious again. So I can't really see myself doing it again.
Yeah. Do you think that like you felt judged when you were on, like, when you said that you met somebody off Tinder?
Yeah, at first I kind of lied to my mom about it, because I was like, oh yeah, I met him at a bowling alley or something, because I thought she would judge me, and I didn't like telling people that I met him on Tinder, but then my mom met her boyfriend now on Match.com, so then I'm like, oh, I'll tell her now, because she did the same thing.
Yeah, do you think that it'd be like the equivalent of, like, for our generation, Tinder's like Match, or do you think that Tinder's like still like just
not just Tinder. I think Tinder's more just like hookup now, but I would compare Bumble to Match, I think. Yeah.
I don't really know much about Bumble, so this is kind of hard.
So it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, you swipe left and right if you like them or not. You can like super like them. But the girl just has to message first, and if they don't answer within 24 hours, they also go away.
So it's just a 24-hour thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of good then,
but if you like exchange messages, then it stays on your app.
Okay. So like, do you think that you judge anyone that says that they've met on a social? Because like, do you not know too many people?
I don't know too many people who have been like in serious relationships from like any dating site. But if I did, I wouldn't really judge, because I did the same thing. I had a serious relationship, and I also did hookups off of both of them. So can't really judge anymore.
Yeah. Do you think that when you first got your like apps, do you think that that's the main goal was to hook up, or were you actually looking for something serious?
Well, when I first downloaded Tinder, it was like right after my previous boyfriend dumped me, so I was just kind of looking for like people to talk to. I was just feeling kind of lonely, so I was just kind of bored and wanted to like meet new people. I wasn't mainly to hook up, because I never really did the hookup thing until after my last boyfriend that I met off Tinder. That's when that started.
Typical.
Yeah.
Understandable. Do you like? So, is it pretty like normal for you to open up to somebody right away when you meet them online, or do you really have to like get into it, like kind of feel them out?
Yeah, I would kind of have to talk to them for a little bit to like have serious conversations about it.
Yeah, but
like
you're never
anything
like off-put about anything though. Like,
not really.
You just like kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, I kind of just say whatever, and I don't really like hold anything back.
When you meet these people, do you think it's awkward like in person right away, or do you think like most of the time like most of the time, or has there ever been like that one where like it's been totally fine?
You know what? They've all been really awkward. When you're like first initially like, oh hi, I met you online. What's your name again?
Yeah, and you're like,
you don't look like your picture.
Like fakeness. Are you ever concerned that like you're ever gonna get like catfished on there?
Oh yeah, all the time. When there's like a super attractive guy, I like swipe right obviously because they're hot, but like
and you're like
I'm not gonna meet them because they're probably fake.
Do you ever have you ever met up with people like that before?
That are fake?
Well, that too, yeah. I wasn't really asking that, but yeah.
Oh wait, I haven't met anyone that was fake. But what was your?
I was gonna ask if like I guess have your expectations been met when you like go on these apps? Like, I guess, do you actually find what you're looking for? Or?
Sometimes, but I remember this one date I went on, the guy looks like nothing like his pictures, but that was just because they were pretty old.
Yeah.
And it's like, you looked better when you were younger, and now you're like maybe that's why you didn't update your pictures.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask something else that related to that, and I forgot. So we're just going to pause it for like a second. So, like, when you look at these people, like, so, you know, with the new Tinder update, you can just click through.
Yeah. Wait, really? What?
Oh, did you not
I don't know that.
Oh, like, you can, like, so you don't have to, like, go up on their whole profile and, like, read it. You can just, like, swipe through the... I mean, I don't know how Bumble works, if you have to, like, do the same thing. Where you
you have to, like, click on their actual thing and then go through all the pictures.
Do you, like, look through their profile, or is it more just, like, a swipe game for you?
Depends on my state of mind.
Yeah.
If I'm just sitting there, like, chilling, I'll, like, go through all the pictures, but if I'm, like, drunk or something, I'm just, like, swipe on the first picture if I like you or not.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that for all these apps, do you think they're mainly going to be, like, a hookup game?
Now, yeah, I kind of think they're mostly hookup, but I'm trying to veer away from that. Because, I mean, I kind of went through that phase of just, like, hooking up for a while, but... kind of want to slow that down a bit.
Yeah.
But, like, if it happens, it happens. And I mean, I'm in college.
But have you ever had, like, any really good pickup lines that have stuck in your mind?
Yeah, so I've been using this one on, like, every guy. So, I used it on Bumble. It's really stupid, but it's, have you ever read Dr. Seuss? 'Cause green eggs and damn!
Does that normally get, like, people to respond?
They're like, wow, that's a good one. I'm like...
You're like,
I gotcha.
I see you. Do you think through Whitewater, like, you stay pretty local, or do you, I mean, like, through your ranges, because I know, like, you don't, like, put it for everyone, right?
Yeah, no, I think my miles is, like, 30 miles, but even that's kind of far. I don't want to drive to, like, Madison or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mostly, there's a lot of people from Whitewater that I've been matching with.
Yeah. Do you think that it's easier to meet up with someone over Tinder or Bumble, or, like, do you think it's harder, like, as, like, trying to meet someone in person, like, if you went to, like, a bar or, like, a class?
I'd probably rather meet them in person, but, I mean, it's kind of hard nowadays because, like, school and, like, work and all that, so that's kind of why I have these apps, but I'd much rather meet someone in, like, person first, because then you really know, you get that, like, first impression, like, body language, feeling, like, is there a connection even, like, when you're on an app, you just kind of, like, you can type whatever, but you don't really get, like, a feeling back from, like, their response to your response and all that shit.
Yeah, so do you think that, like, no. I always just say yeah, because I'm trying to process it. Do you recommend people finding relationships on this, or do you think that maybe we should, like, we should all have, like, the same understanding of it?
I mean, I think it's a fun app for, like, you know, college students when you're, like, whatever, when you're just trying to, you know, test your options and, like, test the waters a little bit. But, I mean, my only relationship off Tinder really didn't end too well. But, I mean, that's just the person. It could be different for everybody. But I would personally recommend, like, not trying to date off of, like, dating apps. Like, I'd much rather meet someone in real life.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. That was Rachel, and goodbye.